Welcome to Dear Damaste. My name is Dear and I want to welcome you to Dear Damaste. My name is Dear. I want to send you magical dream come true, pure crystal light and love. If you are interested in my private reading, please check out the description box. In my channel, I am also doing a free reading giveaway. If you want a chance for free reading giveaway, you can go and look in the description box as well, or you can go look on my Instagram, because I will give one winner from YouTube and one winner from Instagram. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are feeling well, feeling uplifted. Today I changed the background a little bit to be in a little bit green color, welcoming the summer. Okay, today is about 90s movie love journey. What's your movie love journey as a 90s movie will be? These are one of my most favorite 90s movie, and I have it in two part. This is part 1 and the other one is part 2, because there's so many cool movies. I don't want to cut the movie out, so that's why I'm separating this reading into 2. And if you like this kind of theme, you can also go look in my another video, which is 80s movie theme romantic movie as well, for your love journey in an 80s style journey. Okay, if you got similar story, it means that that's really the journey for you. Each reading will tell different things about your journey to love. Okay, first, before we go into the reading, we gonna do love yourself affirmation. This to open up your heart chakra. Please repeat after me. I am not afraid to feel my feelings. My mind is filled only with loving, healthy, positive, and prosperous thoughts. I consciously release the past and live only in the present moment. I attract wonderful people into my life. I am a magnet of love. I am exactly where I need to be. I release the need to judge myself and my body. Self-love comes to me with ease. Thank you so much for doing that with me. I hope you do a love yourself affirmation together before we do our reading. Okay, that will help you to love yourself. The more you love yourself, the better partner and the better and faster that you're gonna get and receive love in return or found your soulmate. Okay, today I have 4 power for you. Part number 1 is the 90s, everything in 90s, that representing 90s. Pile number 2 is the brick phone. Pile number 3 is the flip phone. And pile number 4 is a cassette tape. Don't pick the pile because you like the graphic, okay? At least pause 3 minutes and pick the pile that calling your name the most is your love journey in the 90s movie indication, okay? I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the other side. Bye. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what your card is about. What's the 90s movie do you have? First, you have 1995 Coolest. Sure said, some people are not lucky enough to be naturally adorable as you are. And then Josh said, stop it, you are making me blush. And then you have the second one, you have Pretty Woman. She rescued him right back. Okay, now let's look at the cards. First card you have the High Priest, the Six of Swords, 3 of Cups, the Emperor, 8 of Wands, and last one you have Queen of Swords. Okay guys, I will talk about it from the perspective of the movie first, and I will go into more details about the details that you have for the reading, okay? So the most important part about these two movies that I see the same is that they are both come from different kind of like social status a little bit. I don't think Josh is from a wealthy family. I don't think so. He is kind of like her ex step brother, but not really a brother. Anyways, if you haven't watched this, she's like living in a, she's like a valley girl living in LA, and you know, very rich dad. And for this movie, Richard Gere is the one that have a lot of money, so I feel like there's a shift in money status in this scenario. So I feel like your future spouse will have either more wealthier than you, or they could be a little bit in a lower class social system than you. I feel like it depends on which social class are you. The reason I say this because there's some kind of like a different social class, different persona about them, okay? So I feel like your future spouse will be the yin of your yang, the yang of your yin. They will be the water to put out your fire or something like that, or they will be the air beneath your wing or something like that. Like they are not exactly the same as you, they are totally different. But the thing is that because you add to their life, you make them like become a better person. This relationship work really well in this marriage and this long relationship that you have, okay? So I feel like it's either that your future spouse, they're working hard. Like I feel like they are working hard person. They could possibly like be some kind of like a very I would say a very calm person as well. I have this energy of like a calm working hard person. They love, the thing that they love about you is that they love that you bring joy into their life. I feel like you will fall in love fast. Like I feel like this journey, when you meet them, in a way you kind of like at first you didn't notice them, and then all of a sudden something happened, and it make it like so quick to realize that actually you are in love with them. Okay, so I feel like both of the story, like when they're hanging out together, they're doing it as obligation, right? But because they spend quite a few time together, and they don't realize that they're really compatible, and they're always having so much fun around each other. So at the end, when there's some kind of a snap or a kind of like epiphany happen, things fall into places very fast. So I feel like watch out for that too. Like it could, like your future spouse could be someone that you know for quite a while, or you work with, or you talk to them quite a few times, but you don't think about them in that way at first, and then all of a sudden like some quick reminder making you realize like this is the person that I really really like. Okay, let's see what other cards said for your fairy card. Is precious time. Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of the precious time. Be mindful, not waste other people's time either. And then you have moderation. Is there something you know you should have been eating? Trying to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairy said that's a little bit of what you fancy is fine. And then you have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice physical protection before embarking upon the spiritual work. And then for the mermaid card, you have beauty, grace, loveliness, intricity, and form and spiritual. And then you have the seeker, her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. And then the last mermaid card, you have air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchanging life, bringing energy. Okay, air sign. So I feel like there's a lot of elements of an air sign energy. So air sign energy. So there's a lot of like elements of an air sign energy coming in. Like I feel like this person could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, I feel like in this reading, I have an energy that your future spouse will be lavishing you with gift and lavishing you with things that a little bit more like a luxury and expensive, or I feel like your future spouse, they love to spend money on you or spend luxurious time with you, because I feel like they work hard and they wanted to work hard because they want to give back to their family. Like the reason they work this hard because they want to be able to give these things to the one that they love. Okay, I also want to say that because you have high priest as well, and in coolest story, George is also studying to be a lawyer or some kind of like a legal team. So I feel like there's good possibility that some of you might be marrying someone that involving law, or like a lawyer, or some kind of thing like that involve the government business. That can be a thing as well. And also, like, I feel like they will be a really good father or mother figures. Okay, if you are looking for a woman, the woman will be very ambitious. She probably could be an entrepreneur as well. But for the guy, if you are thinking about a future spouse as a guy, he will be like a really good father. He will provide, he will make sure that they build a good home for you. And I feel like some of you might also have international future spouse as well, because this 8 of Wands card is always means someone that come from far away or different state. If you are living in some certain area, but they will not come from your hometown, they will not come from your background, okay? Or either they might have parents that not the same nationality as you or same race as you or something like that. Now let's look at other card that I also opened for you as well. Never ending story, go the distance, and young energy. So definitely I feel like your future spouse will be very I told you, like, if you are a male and you're looking for a female, then she will be very strong. Like, she will be like this lady, like Queen of Swords. Like, they're gonna be working hard, they're gonna be entrepreneur, they're gonna be very hardworking, strong woman. Okay, so they're gonna be kind of like have a little bit of young energy about them. And I feel like because you get this card and also 8 of Wands as well, so I feel like the relationship, like I told you, like at first you might not realize it, and then when you realize it, like everything goes so fast. Like, you know, when they realize that you're the one, they probably like ask you to marry them really fast, you know, like wanting to be official with you really fast, because like when they realize like everything like go so fast, you know, so they kind of like they want to like tell you right away if they're like in love with you, or if you in love with them, you will feel the urge to tell them right away or to give them signal right away. Okay, but I will tell you, the journey is not gonna be easy. I feel like you might have to wait for them quite a while, because you have like two card that indicating that you need to work hard on yourself first before you meet your soulmate, because some of you might be single for quite a while. The reason because of that, because you got the protection card, it could be that your angels doesn't want you to mix up with the fuckboy, or you know, like those energy that's not good for you, so they rather you become single than having someone. Okay, even sure, she's so pretty in the movie, but she also don't have a boyfriend as well, and she doesn't want to, because she want to be with someone, right? And I feel like you have that energy as well. You'll be able to sense that if someone is good or someone is bad. That's why you have this protection, and also you have beauty cards, so definitely you gonna marry someone very beautiful. Like, they're gonna be amazing looking. Okay, I also wanna open the crystal card for you as well. Life lesson: you can break free from occurring negative pattern by praying, knowing the lesson, blessing, and contact. Okay, and then another crystal card is purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxin from your life. So I feel like me right now, and you feel like you are alone, like I said, I feel like because the angels want you to cleanse yourself first, they want you to work on your life lesson, soul mission first before you meet your soulmate. Okay, because your soulmate will be like perfect for you in everywhere, but like they are not there to help you to cleanse your soul. I feel like the soul cleansing will have to be your job. Like, you have to achieve that before you meet your soulmate. Okay, I feel like there's an element of hard work and working hard in the energy that I'm getting from you. Like, it's kind of like you need to cleanse your life, you need to cleanse your energy, you need to work hard before like I feel like even though love might be the last to come in your successful life, but it will be worth it. Okay, that's what I'm getting, the energy from you. Okay, now let's look at the letter. What letter will you have for your future spouse? Or maybe it could be your initial as well. Okay, please pause the video to see whether you have your initial in it, or maybe it's your future spouse initial that's gonna be your future spouse. Okay, I want to thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope you like my 90s theme movie reading, and I will be seeing you next time. Bye. Okay, part number 2. Let's see what your reading is gonna be for 90s movie. Like, what movie romantic journey will you have? First, you have Titanic. Jack, where to miss to the star, Rose said. And then the second movie you have Romeo and Michelle high school reunion. The truth is, you are a mean person with an ugly heart, and quite frankly, we don't give a flying F if what you think. Now let's look at the journey. Queen of Cups, Justice, the Emperor, the Empress, and Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Now let's look at your fairy card. Shy within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shine from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. And then you have solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasure are those who wait silently during the quiet time. And then you have magical blessing. Whatever you're going through, you are being assisted by magical fairies blessing, and fairies say you can bless others too. And then for the mermaid card, you have honor the masculine, respecting men, embracing masculine and divine. Lemuria, return. Earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. Coral wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, work that are create over great period of time. I feel like the journey that you have in this reading for your love life, I feel like you are very feminine. Like, I can sense a lot of feminine energy from you. Even if you are a guy, I want to say that feminine energy is not bad. It means that you're very empathic to your emotion, okay? And I feel like you'll be able to sense the emotion of people very easily. And I also feel like you have the softer side about you, and I feel like you tend to look back in the past a lot. The same thing that this 90s movie have is that this is about high school reunion. This is about Rose. She's an old lady and she looking back to the past when she met Jack. Okay, so I feel like your journey is a pattern. It's a pattern that you always look back. Okay, so for example, you might have met the love of your life in the past already, and you feel like you might not get another love in the future, okay? And you keep comparing the new person or the new date or the new person that you are dating with the past, or you have this memory of the past love that is something that you keep in your heart, that those past love energy, it doesn't have to be your love life. It could be your parents' love life, or maybe your parents is very in love and they've been married for like 40 years or something like that. Or it could be that your parents are divorced, and when you see them, you kind of like feel like you don't want to have that kind of relationship when you grow up. So in a way, you kind of like always look at the past and comparing it, okay? And your emotion is get attached by that, and it will cause problem to the next relationship if you cannot cut the link between your past and your future, okay? I know, like when I do some like when I do some reading for my clients, I always tell them to look at the pattern in their love life, okay? If this person that they're wanting to read right now is similar to the old person and nothing changed, okay? It means that you haven't learned the lesson that you have in the love life, about love life and relationship yet. So I feel like your love journey is about learning about how to progress in your love journey, okay? Like it's a cliche, but even if it's a bad love or a breakup, those are really good lessons for you. I'm telling you, like this lesson will not be wasted. Like each time you progress, it's gonna bring you a better and better person, okay? But I feel like in your lifetime, in your love life, you might always have a tendency to be connected to some like person that could be like lying to you, or could be sneakingly didn't tell you the whole truth, or like white lie to you, or they don't show who they really are. Or sometimes it might not be about the bad thing, but they don't want to show themselves to you. It's kind of like they have something hidden, they are like jokingly about it, but they're not serious about a relationship, like there's like this kind of energy of a person that not fully themselves when they meet you, and you tend to like meet people like that. But this love journey that you have, in order for you to find your future husband, is that for you be able to learn the lesson of how to not give wholehearted your heart to one person, okay? Go slow and don't go fast, like appreciate yourself, like love yourself, like don't put all your love in one person at first very fast, because those people might end up doing something very bad to you. Like they might doing something that make you not strong, okay? Even though the angels is protecting you, but these are the lessons that you need to learn. So sometimes that's why you always meet these kind of like not nice person, like not nice connection, like could be lie, could be something cheeky, could be something like white lie, or like they didn't mean to, but or you found out something, so it's like a cycle. In order to stop that cycle, like your love journey, you need to pass through that. And in a way, I feel like because you are so feminine in energy, this love journey will teach you to be stronger, like stronger in terms of like less femininity, but be more like men or masculine energy in terms of like you don't attach the emotion to person or to someone. Like you don't use emotion to decide things. Like you use logic. You learn that, like you will learn that in this love journey. Okay. And I feel like there's a possibility that your future husband or your future wife is gonna be someone from the past. If not, then they will be very similar to someone in the past. Okay, someone that you feel very connected to. You feel very, it's like your best friend. Okay. I also want to open other card for you as well. Is blessed, TikTok, and chaos and conflict. And then you have Amber, give it to God. Take a deep breath and exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answer. And then the second crystal card you have, on your divine power, replace codependent people pleasing with assertive and empowerment. Like I told you, you tend to give your love really easily and in a big way, and sometimes you give it to the wrong people. At the end you could be like this broken, like this zebra, you know, but it will be like you will change to be a new person. Like you will, from this broken relationship or from this broken or wasted, you think is wasted time relationship, it's actually a blessing in disguise, and it will transform you and getting you ready to meet your true love, your future spouse that gonna never do that to you. But the thing is that like you need to master that first. Like TikTok, this card, if you read word by word, it could mean that there's no time left for you. But I think like this energy that I'm getting from this card is not like that at all. This is about the chaotic of time, like the like I told you, like it's about past life, it's about your high school, it's about your past situation that gonna come back over and over again until you learn the lesson. Okay, if you look back at your love life in the past, or things or guys or girls that you meet in the past, or relationship that you have with people, even with friends, it will be in a similar pattern. And in order for you to break that pattern, you need to do something different. You need to be more strong. You need to be more keeping your emotion closer to your heart and not put the energy to someone else. Okay, and love yourself, like nourish yourself, give yourself happiness, you know, before you give it to other people. Okay, and everything will work out. Like with your love journey and everything, I feel like your future spouse is very caring. They're very I feel like some of them might be a little bit creative as well. There's an energy of creativity in your future spouse, or some kind of like they like something beautiful, they like something artsy. Okay, they're gonna be like a little bit more like a feminine energy, and that's why you need to develop more masculine energy in this lifetime, because so when you meet them it's gonna match perfectly. Because right now you have a lot of like feminine energy, a lot of like emotion that it's too hard to control, and in order to balance that, you need to add more masculine energy, add more stability in your emotion. And then when you be able to control that, like destiny, like God destiny or angel of destiny, they will make you meet your future spouse. They are working on that as well, you know. They might be very masculine and they don't have the feminine emotion in them. So in a way, like, you guys are working through this together, and in the end, when you guys meet each other and mix up, it's gonna be very perfect match, like a perfect jigsaw that fit together really, really well. Okay, now let's look at the letters, like what letters your future spouse will have. Or it could have your letter as well. Okay, I hope you pause the letters so you can see whether you have the letter is your initial, so maybe it'll be your future spouse initial. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching me. I love you so I want to send you so much love. If you are new to my channel, please click like and subscribe and ring a bell to know every time when I post a new video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what's your 90s movie theme will be like. First, you have 1995. While you were sleeping, it's just I never met anyone I could laugh with, you know. And then the second movie you have My Best Friend Wedding. Michael, I love you. I have loved you for 9 years. I have just been too arrogant and scared to realize it. Well, now I'm just scared, so I realized this come at a very inopportune time. But I really have this gigantic favor to ask you. Choose me, marry me, let me make you happy. Oh, that sounds like 3 favor, doesn't it? And then your journey is the Lover, Karma, Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the Star, Two of Wands, and then for the Fairy you have Hope. Hope is always there even if we can't see it. Optimism, expectation can help change the negative situation into positive one. Then you have Inner Child. The Fairy of Playful remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keep us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. And then you have Stargazer. When you gaze at the star, you give yourself very focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. For the Mermaid card, you have Sanctuary, Private, Inviolate, Personal Space, Respect, Boundary, and Taboos. And then you have the Present. Give treasure, revelation of own value and oneness, nowness. And then you have Adrift. Letting go, allow a higher force to take charge for a time. Okay, definitely your first, like your love journey is actually it's very funny because the thing is that like I have recorded this video previously, but my SIM card is like become error, so I have to re-record the video again. And with this one you got the same because I reshuffle the card again, and these two are always together, like the one that I recorded, it was together as well, because I feel like people who choose this pal, you're gonna have a future spouse. Your journey of love is gonna be a very fun one. It's gonna be very full of happy time. But the thing is that some of you might love someone that is not right for you, or you thought at first this person, like you will be with this person forever, but all of a sudden everything changed. Okay, both if you haven't watched While You're Sleeping, I recommend it as a movie, like romantic movie to watch, because like with Sandra Bullock, it's so fun. Like the first time I watched it, I love it so much. Also My Best Friend Wedding, like both of the movie are in a more comedic energy than other movie that I have chosen. Okay, so I feel like definitely these two movies are representing the journey that like a journey of a person in love life, that they are blind. Okay, they are blind by the thing that they thought they want, but they actually need something else, you know what I mean? Because Sandra Bullock, she also like a guy, she's working a train station, and she always like watch this guy come to buy the ticket, and one time he was just like fainted or something, I can't remember, and when he woke up, he thought she was her fiance, he thought she is his fiance, but actually it's kind of like but actually the main guy, the guy that Sandra Bullock's supposed to be with, is someone else, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like this, you have this illusion or this kind of like a perfect guy list, but in reality you will get to meet someone, your love journey, it's gonna be someone that totally you never expect before. Okay, I mean, I believe in law of attraction. I believe that whatever you think of, you will get. But in your case, I feel like gods and angel will give you the one that gonna be perfect for you, the one that destined for you, because you have this karma card. There's always indication that you guys have been loving each other for a really long time. It's kind of like you've been born together for many times, or you have like past life love together, and this lifetime you're gonna be reunite again. So I feel like some of you, if you are lonely, if you feel very lonely right now, and you feel like, oh, like when am I gonna meet my soulmate? Okay, I'm telling you, your soulmate is here on earth. They are here on earth, and they just like need time to like improve their soul. You too, like you are here on earth to like improve your soul into making it in a happier, like a brighter, positive mode. Okay, because I feel like you are the person who are very romantic at heart. You always like dream about your wedding. You always like love the fairy tale, love the Disney cartoon, prince and princess. But sometimes you are thinking like, why am I always have to like secretly love someone and never end up together with someone? Like, because I feel like a lot of loneliness in this reading. Okay, I feel a lot of loneliness. Like you might have like when you were young, really really good love, at least one really really good love, and then after that it's been kind of like dating on and off, and you feel so lonely. Like every time at night you'll be like watching the star, watching the sky, and you're thinking to yourself like, do I really have soulmate? Like, will I get married, you know? But I'm telling you, you will. Even though my best friend wedding at the end, she ended up with her gay friend. But I'm telling you, you are not gonna end up alone. Like, you know, it's kind of like you need to have hope in your life, like bring out that inner child. The journey that you're gonna take to find your future spouse is the journey into your heart. Like, don't be too serious about things, you know, like go with the flow with life and be like a new turtle. Like, go with the flow, like go with the wave, let the wave crashing you, like, you know, don't like grow up too fast. Like, don't put negative things in your heart too much, like especially in terms of love and soulmate, because I know you like love, but right now I feel like you feel kind of lonely. You feel kind of like, am I gonna like be alone for the rest of my life? I'm telling you, you not gonna be, because I feel there's soulmate that come together with you in this lifetime to bond together. It might take you quite a while before you meet them. You might need to travel abroad or do some kind of like some international dealing, or do something kind of like international, or like you might need to travel to be able to like get to meet this soulmate. Okay, I feel there's a lot of transportation and energy about it, and like this like go with the flow, this like movement of energy. So it could be that you will meet your soulmate when you are moving around, or when your life is in a movement period. Like, it's not, you're not gonna meet your future spouse when you stay still, when you don't do anything, or when you like jaded at home, or when you just like don't improve yourself, you know, because I feel that with the movement come the soulmate. Okay, I have that energy for you. Now let's look at other card that I opened for you as well. Flexibility, Treasure Island. See, like turtle with the wave. Like, I haven't opened this card yet. I don't know why I say turtle with the wave, but this is you. Okay, you feel lonely right now. You feel like you adrift alone, but I'm telling you, your soulmate came with you between world. So right now you might be in the darker phase. If you are, you need to change up, you need to brighten up your day again. If you are in quarantine right now, like maybe clean your room, like redecorating your room, that now that you have time, or like learn some new language at home or something. Like, do something to brighten up your day. Or if your country already be lifted from quarantine, you can go somewhere new, you know. Now that a lot of country cannot travel yet, probably your country already opened some of the tourist places, and this might be the time for you to go travel and see things around in your country, because there's not going to be too much tourism, not going to be too many people around. You might see another perspective, because I feel the energy of you need to travel, you need to brighten up your day, you need to do some new activity that make you laugh, make you happy again, is when you're gonna find your love. Okay, that's the journey. The crystal card you have, be gentle with yourself. And the second one you have, heightening your intuition, be extra aware of your inner knowledge as it trustworthy. I feel like there's a lot of indication already that I want to say that you might meet your soulmate during nighttime, or somewhere very dark, or like somewhere very not so bright. like for example, if you meet them at the beach, but it could be like nighttime or sunset or a sunrise, or it's when the light is not too bright. I feel that energy. I feel like the time that you have right now, that you are single, or if some of you, if you are not single, if you're with someone, then keep working on it. Keep working on your inner child, getting your inner child out, finding something new to do together, like finding some like positive inside your relationship. Then the relationship will go further. Okay. But for those of you who are single, I want to say that right now is a really, really hard time. Like for me, I also feel this like dark energy as well. So I want to tell you, like, you need to cleanse that energy, because that dark energy will attract dark thoughts and negativeness. That's not gonna be good for your future love. Okay. And your journey is to bring light into your heart. Like, even if the sky is dark, you need to be your own star. You need to be your own star to light up your own world. Okay. That's what I want to tell you as well. I love you guys so much, but before we go, I want to give you letters as well, like your future spouse, their letters, what that letter is gonna be. Okay, so you have this letter. You can pause the video so you can like see whether some of the letters are is your name, or maybe it's your future spouse name or something like that. And I also want to say that you should definitely listen to music to uplift your heart. Go and load the album from My Best Friend Wedding. Like, I love all the music from this movie. It's so good, so it will definitely light up your day. And you know, don't ever give up. Like, I know like some of you might be in love with someone that they might not see you, like you might think that this will be the one for you, but I'm telling you, there's a twist in your love journey. Like, there's gonna be a twist that you will never ever feel like, oh, I never thought to fall in love with this kind of person, and then at the end you realize that, oh, this is actually the perfect one for me. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope you like this theme reading. If you're new to my channel, please click like and subscribe and ring a bell to know of my new video every time when I post it. Okay, I love you guys so much. Stay safe, and I want to send so much love. Hello, pile number 4. Let's see what your 90s movie will be. Jerry Maguire, You Had Me at Hello. And then the second one is Sleepless in Seattle. They knew it. Time, distance, nothing could prepare them, because they knew it was right, it was real. Okay, now let's look at your journey. The Hangman, Strength, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Shadow Side, Five of Swords. And for the Fairy card, you have Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental block you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart desire and take practical step toward making your dreams come true. And then Pure Intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart desire with pure intention and for highest good of all. And then you have waves of power, endurance, the return of Aphrodite, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Okay, I will open other card later. Okay, I want to talk to you about this journey of love in the 90s first. I love movie Sleepless in Seattle so much, but sometimes I feel so sad because like they like hardly talk or they hardly meet each other in a movie, you know, like met in person. Your love journey is about strength. Okay, I feel like you and your future spouse will be the strength of each other to go on in life. Like you, your future spouse might go through some trauma when they were young, or maybe in their previous marriage, or maybe they might go through some like dark trauma in their life, and because you are in their life, you kind of like make their life become strong, become happy again. Okay, I feel like they need your strength to carry on in life, and you have been preparing with your strength since you were very young. Okay, the reason that you will be able to be there for your future spouse is that because the trauma that they face or they have faced before, you will already be cleansed already from that trauma that you had. Okay, in order for you to pass on to your future spouse, the way to cleanse themselves, get rid of this past trauma that they have when they were young or previously before they meet you, they have this terrible trauma. It could be like a really big breakup, big divorce, someone died. It's kind of like you were there to be the strength. Like you, like some of you might not have to pass or been given that trauma in your life, but you will know what to do, you know, like maybe it's not happening to you, but it like maybe happened to your family member before, or maybe happened to your friends, happened to your sister, happened to your co-worker before, like this trauma experience that when you meet your future spouse, you'll be able to help them to get back to the light. Okay, because I feel this emotion of this person very sad inside. Okay, when they meet you, they might look happy, they might look cheerful, but they have this like undercurrent trauma that they're dealing with, and that could show in when they're dating you. Like they might suddenly be gone for a few days, doesn't text you back, or like they could like gone for a month, or they might suddenly outburst crying and then like won't tell you what is going on with them, or maybe they're just not so talkative. You know, like you would notice from the date that they have something inside, and then you would be the key to helping them to open up, to let the things that they have in the dark in their heart come out, and you will help them to cleanse that energy. Okay, and I want to tell you that this trauma that your future spouse or the shadow side that they have, it needs a lot of your endurance. Like you need to be strong. Like if right now you are yourself going through this trauma yourself, this kind of like conflict energy within your life, I'm telling you, like, you are meant to like have that, because it's the journey of love for you as well. If you be able to recover from your trauma, you will be able to use that to help your future spouse as well, and this energy will make you bond so much to each other. Like, this bond will be such a good bond. And I also feel like some of you might marry someone that already have a child, okay, but it doesn't have to be, because in Jerry Maguire it's not. So like maybe half of you will get that, okay. You might meet someone that already have a child. Also, I want to open other card as well. Chop woods, breathe, and then you have exchange, give. Okay, and then for crystal you have opal, let yourself sparkle and shine. And then clear quartz, let yourself feel all your emotion. Like I said, these two energy is very white and light color crystal, okay. And the meaning, sparkle, shine, let your emotion, like let you feel all your emotion. When you feel all your emotion, you'll be able to cleanse the emotion better. So, and the key is to breathe in and breathe out, and be very cleansing energy. Like, you do a lot of meditation, it will help a lot. Like for me, I'm normally really like a little bit like an overthinker, but when I use meditation to help me, I become less stressed, because I be able to stop myself from overthink things. So I feel like for you also, like in order for you to stop the trauma that happening to your life, you need to be still and observe, okay. And the reason you got this 2 card in here as well, okay, I'll put this in the middle too, is this is the progress of your love journey, okay. You need to go through this trauma that you have, learn from it, be able to make peace with it, and then you will be able to exchange gift with your future spouse of how to kill this, how to cleanse this, how to make your heart become opal, become clear quartz again, to become like light again. Wash all that trauma away, you know. You'll be able to like do that for them, okay. Their energy is very fire sign energy person. Fire sign energy is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Also feel like they keep things inside their heart a lot. It might take you really long time before you can know everything about them. I feel like your future spouse could be a Scorpio as well, or some kind of like a earth sign energy can be as well, because sometimes earth sign energy people, they keep things to themselves a lot. Like Capricorn, they don't show you what their weakness or their trauma, because they just want to be like, even want to be shown as success, okay. So this battle that you have in your love journey will be ongoing, because this trauma is really deep and it's very hard for them to put it all together out. So you need to gradually be there for them, and you know, letting them come to you and open their heart to you, okay. You cannot rush this, you cannot like attack them, okay. It need to be gradual, it need to be slow movement, meditation, breathing energy, in order for you to be together with them. And like, this journey is a very cleansing journey of love, and I feel like you both, after you leave this earth, if you be able to cleanse this energy when you leave this earth, your soul will be so much brighter. Like, you'll be so clear, because your soul mission is to help each other to cleanse that soul, to make you light again, make it pure again. Okay, I also want to open letters for you as well, your future spouse letters. Okay. Okay, please pause the video to see whether your letters is in there, or maybe it's your future spouse. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for taking time and watch my video. I want to send you so much love. Thank you so much, especially for the subscriber who always been with my channel. I love you guys so much. I appreciate your love so much. I will see you next time. If you're new to my channel, please click like and subscribe, and ring a bell to know of the new video. Okay, bye.